Apple reportedly preparing to bring its in-house modem system to market. Qualcomm shares under pressure as Apple looks to replace components from its longtime partner. Here with more Yahoo Finance's Dan Howley. And Dan, we sort of knew that this was in the works, but this report today has more details, especially on things like the timeline.
Yeah, Julie, this has been something that Apple's been trying to cook up for a long time and just kind of kept hitting a wall when it came to replacing Qualcomm and with its own in-house modem. Obviously, a modem is something that connects a phone to 5G or 4G networks so that you can get online and endlessly scroll something like Instagram, not TikTok maybe for long. But this is something that is going to end up, according to Bloomberg, showing up first in iPhones in the upcoming iPhone SE. That's the entry-level iPhone that Apple has left to kind of sit and languish for a while, not updating it very often. It's expected to be the first one to get that new modem, and then it should come in the upcoming iPhone 17, which would be landing in late 2025. And so you can expect this modem to kind of shave down some of the size of the iPhone. There could be battery life improvements, maybe not if they're cutting down on the size. Maybe it'll be, just a little bit better. Maybe, kind of just the same. But really cutting down on the size is something that has been repeatedly reported for the next generation iPhone, a new physical look to it. And it's something, obviously, when it comes to the design, display, battery, and camera, those are the things that people really go out and buy a new phone for. And a new design could really start to goose sales. And then on the Qualcomm side of things, well, they still make a ton of money. I think about 20% of revenue from that iPhone deal that they have. And so they've been aware of this for some time. You can see from the messaging that Qualcomm's been pushing as of late that they're trying to be known as more than just a handset chip company. During their investor day a few weeks back, they had basically said, look, we're in the PC space, we're developing more there, we're in the auto space, we're developing more there, and they expect to see growth in those sectors as the smartphone area continues to stagnate. So obviously Qualcomm trying to get ahead of these reports, knowing that investors would say, well, you're losing this huge client, what does that mean for your bottom line? And Qualcomm saying, we're working on it. We have places where we can pick up the slack in other areas, especially as we dive deeper into PCs and autos. So it seems to be a win for Apple, a loss for Qualcomm, but they're aware of that and likely to be picking things up in other areas.
Right, and then there are some other suppliers like Qorvo also that were taking a little bit of a hit today, but Qualcomm, the one that is most closely linked to Apple historically in that way. Dan, thank you so much. Appreciate it.